Plus, generally, I'm saving most of what I make from the channel as well. That's sort of why I haven't bought a camera at this point. Like, I can afford to upgrade my camera to like a entry-level mirrorless, but I don't think that, at least for the longest time, I've thought that my content didn't really justify the more expensive gear. I wanted to get to the point where I can actually present content well enough where I'm like, okay, at this point now, the microphone I have and now the camera I have are sort of holding me back. Whereas if I was to go out of my way and then buy the camera and then buy the audio upgrade straight away, yeah, it would make my content look and sound better. But if I still can't present a video well, it doesn't really... That's another yawn. It doesn't really make any extra sense to, go and buy that more expensive stuff. Because there are people who do that. They'll start their channel, straight away go and buy a mirrorless, and then some of those people don't even continue making content. I especially wanted to make sure that I didn't fall into that situation where I'm not buying stuff that I know that I may not end up needing. I'm not buying stuff that I may not... That was too many negatives. I don't want to buy things and then say, okay, in a couple of months, I won't actually need this. Especially when it's an expensive purchase like a mirrorless camera. Because even things like because the pretty common one that people get is the A5... What is it? What is the camera? Sony A6100, is that it? I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Sony A6100. This is described as the a budget camera. Now, it's $1,200. So, obviously, it's an expensive purchase, and I can afford it. It's not like I'd be struggling to purchase it. Here we go, buy weekly rental nonsense. No. I can afford it. But, yeah, I can't really justify it at this point. Now, someone might say, but my content actually is good, but I feel like the way that I personally look at it, I feel like up until very recently, I couldn't have justified it. It's gotten to the point now where I'm thinking, okay, if I was to actually run across my channel, yeah, I would subscribe to my channel, but I still think that's probably not good enough. I still want to get to the point where, I don't know. I don't know what point I'm trying to get to. I think I'm just trying to get to the point where I feel happy with what I'm making. And then I'll be like, okay, I think now is the time to get this audio upgrade. And now is the time to get this hardware, or this video upgrade. I know there are cheaper cameras I can get than this, but yeah, this is the one I was thinking of getting. Or there's a Canon one that people recommend as well. I think a Canon might be cheaper. But either way, it's very expensive, especially in Australian dollars, because our currency is garbage. M50 is the Canon one that people recommend. How much is that from... we'll use Ted's cameras again, because Ted's cameras were what we used before. Shout out to Ted's cameras. I've never heard of your company before. Here we go. This is only $1,000. And I would be using that to record my regular content, and so it would be getting used a lot. It's not just like I'm going to use it just for vlogs. It would be replacing the webcam as like my general thing. I might still use the webcam for live streams, just because on a live stream it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe I won't use it, but it's yeah. Especially when you're just doing gaming streams, you're gonna have a little webcam in the corner. Like down in this, down here. Here we go. Down in this corner here. And regardless of what camera you have, as long as it's not something from like the 70s, it's going to look perfectly fine at that size. But for the regular content where I'm just doing like the regular sort of stuff I do, those ones, yeah, it would be doing it. And I feel like it would be a big upgrade. You can go see how good the M50 actually looks. Let's see if we can find a video of it. Canon M50 video. Here we go. Like this camera looks really fucking good. Now, obviously, people who are like super into cameras are probably going to be like, there's like cameras that look way better than this. But when you're coming from using a just using a webcam, basically anything's going to be a big upgrade. Now, it's not a very good shot. But yeah, you can see how good this camera actually looks. So how good a proper camera actually looks relative to what I'm using right now. So it's at some point that will be a purchase I make, but for now, you know, I'm sort of good with where I'm at. Did I get a? Okay, I thought I got a message for a second. What? Okay, we're gonna read this comment I just got right now, because that makes good content. I pay a lot of tax. Any opportunity to get money back via either Gov grant or JobKeeper, I'd take it. I have no idea what that's supposed to be in reference to. I think I commented on a video. Yeah.